Good to see you.
Meet you.
Come on in.
This is not a museum, but a house full of antiques, and they are everywhere, from paintings, statues, to a 300-year-old cabinet.
Each one of them has a certain presence to it in the history, and you can tell that, someone like me made these things many years ago.
He is actually an old-fashioned furniture craftsman, a bit of an antique himself, old school and traditional. And every piece of furniture he makes is one of a kind, made to order, and handcrafted.
The quality of materials, the quality of the design. We put a lot of effort into making a single piece of furniture for a specific situation.
Over 35 years, his custom furniture design has earned him a national reputation.
This is for the Palace Hotel in New York, behind the reception desk.
Today, his old-fashioned style furniture is featured in the homes of prominent celebrities, like a coffee table for Steve Chen, founder of YouTube, leather seats for Larry Baer, CEO of the San Francisco Giants, a nightstand for Gavin Newsom, ex-mayor and now Lieutenant California governor, and CEO of Visa, Joseph Saunders.
This is the console. So, big slabs of the Claro walnut.
Making it takes time, on average 3 to 4 months, because
it wants to be special. It wants to have time. It wants to have beautiful woods. It wants to have the workmanship. It wants to be perfect and original. It wants to almost be art.
This kind of art requires patience and experience, nothing high-tech.
Many people have different skill sets. Dave is very good at working with solid wood, big timbers, and just about anything. But some of them would prefer to work with a certain style furniture.
Certain people have certain craft skills.
People are always shocked to see me in the shop.
Like Jessica Leader Adams. She is the only female apprentice in Thomas' studio. Covered in dust, lifting heavy wood, and cutting large blocks, she finds herself enjoying the process and the results.
It's really satisfying to create something out of nothing and then watch it go out the door and you're like, bye! That's probably the greatest joy of working in the furniture industry and working here.
That joy and focus on quality drives everyone here. Lawrence Mock says his craftsmanship is now instinctive after 30 years.
You stop hearing the machines and you stop hearing everything else, and that kind of focus is very good. It's very healthy because the day goes by and it's all over, I don't have to do this anymore or something.
Here, it's not about the money, but the workmanship, a process that gives them a feeling of fulfillment.
I felt needed, and so that was a good feeling. If it was a factory place, I would never be known for anything that I could do. It was feeling needed, and that's what everybody wants, Everyone likes to be appreciated.
And everyone likes something unique, like Nina Topper.
They're sitting in between a sofa, two end tables, and then chairs like
an
this.
Interior designer whose clients appreciate the handmade craft furniture.
I mean, it's like bringing kids to a candy store here. They love it. Most of the clients really love it and appreciate it.
And they are willing to pay for it. A handmade console table can cost as much as $20,000.
You take ownership of it and it's really pleasing. And then in the end of the day, when you see it finished and then you show it to your client and they're like, whoa, I bring people in here, clients, because this is they love to see it. They love to see the people working by hand.
Just as the craftsman did many years ago, each piece of craft work has a story, like the antique in Thomas' house and the pieces he makes.
I don't know the gentleman's name or the woman's name that might have made the piece of furniture, but I get appreciation out of it. It enriches my life. It has value to it. It's of an era. It speaks of history.
Like this 300-year-old French carving, he made it into an antique bed.
Someone hand carved with figures, and they're a little bit on the religious side, and there's different figures, heads, and floral.
Thomas hopes and expects that what he makes will live on long after his lifetime too.
There's something left with all the effort. So all the process of making what we do, in the end there's a beautiful piece of furniture. And that's exciting, and that's satisfaction right there in the whole process itself. And the end result is the furniture.
It's custom furniture with a history.
We're living for the moment, we're making things, and all the interaction, all the creativity, all the talent that goes into it is part of the process. So that in itself is priceless.